invest this much at 11.2% compounded quarterly for his retirement. Leo's financial advisor tells him that he should take out regular amount quarterly when he retires. So if Leo has 20 years until he retired and wants to invest through creation for the first 10 years of retirement, what is the maximum quarterly withdrawal he can make? Interesting question. First of all, we have $50,000 and we have to actually calculate how much this is worth at this interest rate, right? 20 years after. Okay, he invests this and leaves it for 20 years. Okay, so that's 1 plus the interest rate. But we got to divide that by 4 because it's quarterly. 0.028, which is 1.028. Okay, 20 years, so it's going to be, each year has 4 quarters, so 80 quarters. Okay, this is the value of the $50,000 after 20 years. So let me punch this in. It's to $455,000. Okay, now we want quarterly payments. So he retires, he wants to use investment for the first 10 years of his retirement. Okay, so here's the first quarterly draw, second quarterly draw for 10 years. So that's 40 draws. Okay. So the present value of all of this, what does that have to add up to? This, right? So he keeps this much money for 20 years. Now he has this much. And a quarter after that, after the 20 years, we're going to start drawing money out. So the present value of all of this has to add up to this. Okay, of course, this right here is X divided by it. We're assuming the interest rate is the same. Typically, it's not. After 20 years, the interest rate is different. But let's assume it is the same. And you get 1.028. 1.028 to the power of 40. So all of this has to add to this. So A is X over 1.028. 1 minus R is to the power of 40. Okay. And this has to add up to 455,427.42. Let's multiply top and bottom by 1.028. Okay, let's isolate X. So we multiply by that and then divide by the numerator there. Okay. All right, let's punch in the calculator. Okay, so $1,736.53 is how much you can pull out every 3 months for 10 years.